Everybody, I'm Margaret Johnson. Thank you so much for joining us. A cattle truck crash cleared following multiple hours of delays on I-40 in Winston-Salem. Our Bria Love joins us live now. Bria, a lot of people are happy to see this road reopen.
Yeah, Margaret, we're still standing out here. We've been out here since 5 o'clock this morning, and from what I can still see, it is still closed, actually. I'm going to step out of the way so you can take a look at what's going on here. This is I-40 near Thomasville Road. The eastbound lanes are closed. They're still trying to address that overturned tractor trailer that had cattle inside. What we know from Winston-Salem Fire is that there were 41 inside, and this process is difficult. It's hard to get them out. It says they're in 10 different compartments, but that's what the crews are working on right now. They're working to clear this so that we can get this interstate reopened. I know there were a lot of slowdowns during the morning commute this morning. It looks like traffic is smoothly flowing, but still closed this morning again. This afternoon, I-40 eastbound at Thomasville Road. That's exit 195. There's a detour in place. You'll get off at 195, that exit, take it straight across and get back onto I-40 if you do need to take this way. The DOT is reporting that this should reopen around 1. That's about an hour from now, but scene still looking the same as it did when we left here around 9 this morning. Still working to get that cattle out, but that's something we will keep you updated on air as well as online. Reporting live in Forsyth County, Bria Love, WXII 12 News.
Bria, thank you. We're following some more breaking news right now at noon. The North Carolina Court of Appeals is blocking voter ID from being used in the November election. Today's ruling overturns a trial court decision from last summer. Voters sued Republican lawmakers who helped pass the law in 2018. It is not clear if lawmakers will appeal today's decision to the state Supreme Court. In a separate case, a federal judge blocked voter ID from being used in the March 3rd primary. Happening right now at noon, NASCAR driver Ryan Newman is in serious condition. His car crashed, flipped, and burst into flames in the last lap of the Daytona 500. Newman was in the lead when the driver right behind him caught his bumper, triggering that accident. It took several minutes to flip Newman's car back over. We are told the roll cage designed to protect Newman's head caved in. Newman was taken directly to the hospital in a waiting ambulance. Denny Hamlin, the winner of the race, says everyone's praying for the best.
We're praying for the best, and we know Ryan's a heck of a tough guy, and so we're going to hope he comes out of this good.
Well, at the end of the race, everyone on the track seemed focused on the crash and Newman's health. The president even taken to Twitter last night with well wishes. Well, happening now, 2 teenagers are in jail this afternoon, charged in a drive-by shooting in High Point that injured a 15-year-old. Police arrested 19-year-old Hugo Martinez Mena, along with a 15-year-old juvenile who police say is a gang member. Investigators say the two fired a rifle from a car at 3 kids on Adams Street. One of the children was hit by a bullet in the hip. The victim told police he did not know why he was shot. He continues to recover at Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center. The other 2 children were not hurt. Also happening now, crews in Randolph County work to put out a huge fire at a furniture factory. The cause is still not known. The call came in early this morning near Southeastern Randolph Middle School. Now hundreds of factory employees wait to see if they still have a job. That's where we find our Meredith Stutz this afternoon. Meredith.
More than a dozen fire trucks are still here working to put out this massive fire here at May Furniture. I'm still seeing a firefighter up in the ladder using a hose to try to put out those remaining hot spots. Now, the fire chief here in Franklinville says it is the worst fire he's seen in 17 years.
Smoke and flames soared high above May Furniture. Crews from across the county battled intense heat for hours using hoses, ladders, even drones. No one was reportedly inside or hurt when the call came in just after 5 in the morning. The facility on Reed Creek Road makes upholstered home furniture. Franklinville Fire and May Furniture say there have been fires on property before, especially in and near the wood chipping area, which is where Tuesday's fire is believed to have possibly started. But the company insists all systems were up to code. Franklinville's fire chief says even though the firewalls inside worked, about 20% of the manufacturing facility is destroyed. Employees tell WXII several people who work here are single parents.
From the owner's perspective, he told me he had over 200 some employees here, and of course they're out of work right now. And it's not a total loss, but this middle part of this building is. So I'm sure that's going to interrupt his operations.
This is a tough situation for the employees here at May Furniture, and the president of the company says that he hopes to resume normal operations as much as he can in the next couple days. Reporting in Randolph County, Meredith Stutz, WXII 12 News.